Howdy folks, I want to talk to you about the triangle of disease. Oh, by the way, I'm Pharmacist Ben. You can check out my website, brightsideben.com. Alright, the triangle of disease, 3 points. Starts off with the digestive system, moves on to the blood sugar system, and then hits at its apex the adrenal thyroid axis. The triangle of disease is the root and fundamental cause of all breakdown disease states, that is degenerative disease. And I don't care if it's arthritis or Crohn's disease or celiac disease or autoimmune disease or myasthenia gravis or Alzheimer's disease or anything. All disease can be backtracked to what I call the triangle of disease, the thyroid adrenal axis, the blood sugar system, and the digestive system. It all begins at birth with the digestive system. Human beings are designed by nature to be born a little bit premature because we got big heads and we got to come out of the birth canal early. Nature has devised a brilliant system where breast milk will mature the digestive tract and mature the immune system. And by the way, the digestive tract and the immune system are one and the same, two peas in the pod. 80% of your immune system is located in the digestive system, which makes sense because this is the main point of entry of the enemy, the outside into the inside. So human beings are born somewhat premature, digestive system and the immune system, and nature has devised a system, a setup where breast milk will mature both the digestive system and the immune system. If the baby is not breastfed, or if the baby is not breastfed long enough, or if the mother is breastfeeding but she is not nutritionally sound herself, the baby will suffer, and specifically the baby's digestive system and immune system will suffer. How much colic, so-called colic, is related to problems with the digestive system? Problems with the digestive system that are compounded by the so-called standard American diet, which for many babies begins way too early. All of this conspires to result in a broken down digestive system, so broken down that by the age of 12, many children need to have their lymphatic system, part of their lymphatic system, removed. The lymphatic system is the body's sewage system, among other roles. And the lymphatic system in kids becomes so inflamed at sometimes from the body's immune system having to process so much toxins, especially digestive toxins, that it can block the airways. Doctors will remove that part of the lymphatic system in a surgical procedure, the most common surgical procedure in children, called a tonsillectomy. Yes, a tonsillectomy is the removal of toxic lymph. I have a friend who's an ENT doctor. He removes lots of tonsils, and he tells me if you handle them incorrectly, they will pop like a big zit. That's what lymphatic congestion will do, secondary to digestive problems. These digestive problems over time will cause problems with how the body processes foods, especially sugar, and this can ultimately lead to blood sugar problems, prediabetes, and diabetes, which, as many of you know, is epidemic, and those are the diagnosed cases. There's probably many more cases that are not diagnosed. From the point where the blood sugar system breaks down, the adrenal system has to bear much of the load as the body is going into low blood sugar states very frequently, so-called hypoglycemia, which follows hyperglycemia, the low blood sugar, high blood sugar roller coaster that most diabetics and pre-diabetics have to deal with. The adrenal gland bears the brunt of this emergency energy that needs to be supplied in hypoglycemic, low blood sugar states. Over time, this long-term chronic activation of the adrenal emergency turbo energy system, the fight or flight system, over time, that will lead to thyroid slowdown. The thyroid will slow down in response, in homeostatic response, as a balancing response to the overactive adrenal energy, the high adrenal energy in the body. The thyroid will then slow down in response. The thyroid regulates the digestive system, and now guess what happens? Now you have more impaired digestion, which causes further blood sugar problems and insulin problems, which causes further adrenal problems, which slows down the thyroid and causes further digestive problems. And you can see where we're going here, folks. From the point of hypothyroidism, all disease is possible. In addition to this downward spiral, any system of the body can break down in response to a suppressed thyroid, to a hypothyroid condition. The thyroid regulates everything. Every single cell in the body is regulated by the activity of thyroid hormone. Once you're into hypothyroidism, anything is possible. Next time, I will tell you what to do about this triangle of disease, but I want you to understand for now that all degenerative disease, and the vast majority of diseases are degenerative diseases, all degenerative disease can be backtracked to this triangle of disease: the digestive system, the blood sugar insulin system, and the adrenal thyroid system. Okay, thanks so much for listening, folks. I'm Pharmacist Ben. If you like what you heard, I do a radio program every day on the Genesis Communication Network, 8 to 9 Pacific, 10 to 11 Central Time. It's called The Bright Side with Pharmacist Ben, and you can find out all about it on my website, brightsideben.com, brightsideben.com. Till next time, folks, I'm Pharmacist Ben. Good nutrition, folks, is good medicine. Take care. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.